Hey guys, welcome to Cheap Old Cars and Audio. Please do not judge the messy table. I'm working on projects and doing things, but I wanted to show off a little bit of the audio side of things. So this is the little system I have in my dining room, okay? I've kind of pieced this together over time. Really like how it sounds. Obviously, hey Pooch, hear her yawning at me down here. Obviously, the acoustics aren't going to be great in terms of imaging with a giant table in the way, because sometimes I'll pull this chair back and kind of sit back here and listen. Yeah, it's not the greatest. But let's go over these real quick. So these are Klipsch KG 3.2s. These, I believe, are from 1992. Let's see if I can get this off of here. This rubbers really holds well. Don't want to flex the grill too much. There we go. So these have an 8-inch woofer and a tweeter. This guy down here is not a woofer. You can see there's some dents in the dust cap. I'll talk about that in a second. That is a 10-inch passive radiator. And so what that means is the box is not ported. The box is sealed. And this woofer, as it goes in and out, creates air pressure inside and moves this woofer in and out. So essentially this is a speaker with no voice coil. It's just more bass, right? So I got these for extremely cheap. The other one is over there. I got them for really cheap because a disgruntled customer had damaged them. The tweeters were getting staticky. The dust cups were all pushed in. Some of the voice coils were ruined. So I got them for really cheap. They were kind of hiding back under the staircase at a local record store. And I brought them home and started fixing them up because they do look pretty good. I was able to fix the tweeters. There was some fuzz inside of them. I don't really know how that happened, but they were still a little bit shrill. So I ended up putting titanium diaphragms in them. And I had to replace one of the 8-inch woofers and one of the 10-inch passive radiators. The ones I've replaced are both in that speaker over there. I also found some like original equipment new tweeters, and so both of the speakers have new tweeters in them with the titanium diaphragms. Here's the old diaphragms that I took out. I didn't have to go that far with them, but I just wanted them to be good long-term speakers and sound good if I do want to sell them. So eventually I'd like to have some heresies in here. That would be, I think, really great for this room. One thing I'll say about these speakers being an 8-inch woofer, in my living room, which is much larger, they sounded good, but they didn't have much bass. But in the dining room here, being about 140 square feet, they really fill this room. They can pressurize the air in the room, and you feel the bass. I don't even feel like I need a subwoofer with these. It's really great. And so let's go over here. Hey, babe. And look at our receiver. This is a 1978 Pioneer SX-580, 20 watts per channel. And a moth just flew by me. Hello, moth. And it does a really good job because 20 watts per channel back then, now the dog's chasing the moth. Oh my goodness, and she got it, and it's gone. Okay. Well, there's some protein for the dog. Alrighty. Yeah, 20 watts per channel, AM, FM, has auxiliary and phono, has a pretty good built-in phono preamp, which is great because this turntable does not have a phono preamp. This is a Fluence RT85. It was a little bit more expensive than I wanted to go for. So I think I've got 200 in this guy, 300 in both of these speakers with purchase and fixing them up, and then another 500 in the record player. So that's about 1,000 for this system, which is a little hurtful. It's a lot of money, but I really like this Fluence turntable because of the Ortofon 2M Blue stylus cartridge with stylus. You know, it just sounds good. I just really wanted that, and I understand that this doesn't have a whole bunch of other features, but it's a solid turntable with a good cartridge and stylus. So hey, we are going to go with it. Really, that's pretty much it. This guy was, I think, 70 bucks on Amazon. And it's a just a basic little system, but I have some other systems. I have multiple others in the house that we'll show in other videos, and this is the one that I will turn on first and listen to first. I love the Klipsch speakers. I like the horn-loaded thing. Like I said, I want heresies, so I know what I'm getting into there is, you know, Klipsch kind of has that scooped-out mid-range, and they have their horn-loaded shoutiness. But I like it. I really like that. For whatever reason, I guess I'm just a Klipsch guy. And I live in Arkansas. These speakers are made in Hope, Arkansas. That's pretty cool. Got to support Arkansas. And that, I think, will be it for this one. Got some records in here. Got some more records in my office. This little table is kind of cool. Actually, it has 2 USBs and 2 plug-in ports there. Yeah, I think that's about it. So that's my dining room system. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and you know, tell your old friends that might like this type of stuff to check out Cheap Old Cars and Audio. Thank you.